Hey friends, I'm Tish and this is Tish Loves Home. So I'm going to be completely honest. I have zero motivation lately. I don't know what's been going on with me, but this past month and a half or so, I just have not wanted to do anything. I have had to just push to make myself do anything. And this morning I got up, Monday morning, I've had all these things that I wanted to get done. And so far I am doing nothing. So I'm just going to video today some of the things I'm going to try to get done around the house. And I feel like maybe if I'm trying to video, that'll motivate me to do some things because I don't know what's going on with me. I have really not felt that great. My migraines have been terrible the past month and a half. And I'm trying to wait on some new medicine to come in for that. And I just have not wanted to do anything. I mean, you know, I know when you watch videos, sometimes of people, you think, oh, you know, they're always just doing and motivated. I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself. I'm not always motivated. And I have not been lately at all. But I'm going to try. I've got several things I want to get done today. I'm going to share with you a few of my recent thrift store finds, just a few. I want to get my calendar set for June and kind of get some things on the book for that. I've got some laundry to do. I've just got some things that need to be done around the house today. So I'm going to take you along with me, and I hope that maybe just knowing that I'm videoing, that maybe I can give you a little motivation and you're giving me some motivation just by the fact that I'm videoing. So let's just hop on into this day. I'm going to see what I can get done. Push. I don't want to waste my time. So let's get going. So I'm going to put up for you just a few pictures from a bridal tea that I did on last week, and you'll see I wasn't there when it started, so I didn't really get a lot of pictures, but these are just a few of the ones that they took for me. I was able to use those same tablecloths that I've been using. We did some planning together. I brought some things, sent her some links of what to order, and then I met with them and kind of just got everything set up. So that was from last week. And before I went to do that, I had about an hour. So I just ran in one of our local thrift stores, Tails Inn, and I got a couple of things while I was there. I think I came at a good time because I got a few little things that I was excited to get. So I'm going to share those with you. So they have what they call their holiday barn, and it's just like an outdoor building, and they have all of their seasonal things in there. I love the sweet lady that works in that. I think I've told you that before, and it's very organized in there by holiday, so I always go in there when I'm at the Tails Inn. So this little bunny came in. What a cute door hanger. I'm thinking he will be just precious on my back doorway here. And y'all, he was only $5, and she said somebody had just brought him in, so I just thought, meant to be for me. So super cute. And just think, when I have little grandbabies one day, won't they love this? One day. I hope I got a few years, but anyway, I thought he was super cute. Okay, so I also got, these are so adorable. These cute little shoes. Aren't those so cute? They're size 5.5. I normally wear a 6. I tried them on and I think they're going to be okay. because I'm only going to be wearing these mainly to church. It's not going to be like when I'm shopping or, cleaning or anything. They do have a little heel, but Caroline could also wear them. I don't know if she may not like them. They may look too mature for her. That's a nice way of saying old. She may say no. But anyway, so the brand, I don't know because I don't know a lot of brands. I know some, but this is Alex Maria. 4 feature technology is what it says on the inside of that. So anyway, originally they had them priced for $10 and they had their shoes 50% off, so $5. So I'm thinking these will be super cute in the fall. And let's see. This also came from the Holiday Barn. I thought it was super, super cute. And I'm gonna put it probably in a wreath, or I'm thinking it would be really cute in a wreath, maybe with some ribbon underneath it for Thanksgiving. Since I typically have Thanksgiving at my house, I do try to, have some things that are specific for Thanksgiving. And it was $2, and the price on it originally was $21.99. I'm not sure where that came from, but it's ceramic. I thought it was super cute. So I got that from the Holiday Barn. And then I got 2 books, which I have a huge stack in there of to be read books. If you saw my last video, that's okay, because when I see one, I get it, and then I just put it up and I can read it whenever. So this one, I just read a book by her on the beach. Memories from the Beach, I think it's what it was called, but this one is The Summer of Lost and Found. I probably will go ahead and read this one pretty quickly because, just summer vibes. They are light reads. They're not anything really deep. I don't know that I would call them romance novels. They're really not like that. It's just more of, there may be some romance in it, but it's just kind of like little life lessons and stories woven within. So I enjoy her. She's a good author, and if you want something light to read, I would suggest this one. The book that I just finished, anyway, it was not light. It was one that was recommended on that thriller page that I'm on Facebook, and I'm going to have to investigate these books a little bit more because it was a little much for me. I really don't like to read stuff that, let me see how I can say this, that really kind of goes against like who I am morally, and some of the topics and things in it. I'm not even going to say what the book is. I did finish it because I wanted to see how it ended up, but it's just, I wasn't real comfortable reading it. I'm just going to be honest. So sometimes when I show y'all these books, please remember, I have not read them yet. So I'm not recommending a lot of these. I'm just telling you this is something I got to read. And after I read it, I would say yay or nay. But anyway, that one just really wasn't for me. So I want something lighter to read on the next one. So anyway, it was, as you can see, $3. So pick that one up. And again, don't know what this one's going to be like, but it sounded like something I might like, more of a thriller type book. The Neighbor's Secret, $2. So we shall see. So that was my little thrift store haul. I keep my to be read books in this little ottoman at the foot of my bed. It does have storage, which has been so nice. I have seasonal things over here, and then you see my little to be read section is growing, and then this is just some of my calendar stuff that I pull out when I'm working on my planner. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in here, and then I have another section. When I read them, I either donate them, or sometimes I'll pass them on to Hope or my mother-in-law. So these are books that I have not read. I'm so happy to have this little space to store them. But it also is the way Hampton gets on the bed. So he just jumps up here to get on the bed. So it serves multiple purposes. Buzz around for a few minutes and just get up some of the trash. I did the ones upstairs, so I'm going to just record that for a little bit. So if you are like I've been and you're unmotivated, go grab a trash bag. Just go around your house and see what trash you can get rid of. That always makes me feel better, just to start with that. So let's get the trash up. also wanted to share this with you. I bought this little basket at a thrift store recently. If you remember seeing it on one of my videos, I think it was 50 cents. It's flat. So I had this little faux flowers that I'd gotten from Walmart. So I just kind of hung it on the end of my laundry section in here. It could definitely go on a door, and I might do that later, but it's so cute. I love seeing it when I go by. All right, laundry time. I'm gonna go grab the laundry, get a few loads started, and then we're gonna move on to the calendar. This is the area in our kitchen that I call our command center. Most people probably have some variation of this. If you search for command center on Pinterest, you can find tons of things. I've done different things over the years that we've lived in this house, but this has really worked best for us. And there are a lot that are a lot cuter than this, which is fine. You know, I just wanted to do something that was efficient and that I kind of like the way it looks. So these are all the same size, and I painted the trim blue. I think all these things came from thrift store, so there's nothing fancy about this. We have the cork board just to put things that we need to be able to get to. I write everything down for the month on the dry erase board, and I do a lot of color coding. Just it helps me to look at things and know, is this a KT job? Is this a clean? You know, appointments in different color. And then the dry erase board at the top, that if we need to write something down, we can do that very quickly. The desk is close to the command center. It's like right beside it, really. And it needs to be cleaned up a little bit because, you know, places like this can become a catch-all. But I put this here because I just found for me, it was better for me to have something right in front of my desk for like invitations and things. So, and I think there was something I need to cover up on this wall, to be honest. But I've really liked having this there, and it kind of blends into the wall. And then I keep my paperwork over here as far as bills. We won't share all of that, but it has a to-do. These are like bills I need to pay, things to file, and then also time will tell. Like some of the stuff that's up here, I end up just tossing it out, and then some of it just needs to be filed, and then of course bills to pay. And then I just have my little thing with scissors and pens here, Hampton's treats, and this is kind of like a little catch-all, to be honest. I usually put receipts and things in here until I'm ready to toss those, and I still have a few pictures. Probably need to do a little cleaning of that out also. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my planner for the month of June so I can get some dates written up here and kind of straighten off my desk a little bit, and then we'll go from there. I just keep these little dry erase markers and my cleaner right there under the staircase so I can just grab it each month. And this is something that I like to do. I don't know if that's the teacher in me, but I used to have a little calendar in my classroom, and I would do this every month. And I did that, y'all, for over 25 years. So, you know, when you've done something so long, it just kind of sticks with you. But anyway, I just kind of like doing it each month, and it really is helpful for us because we can see it when we're coming in and when we're going out. Of course, my little Hampton is never far away from me. He just follows me around. But I just had a lot of little cleaning that I needed to do. It just accumulates. And I just, like I said, I have not been motivated. So it always feels good when you just kind of get things wiped down and cleaned up. It wasn't terrible. I mean, I know, but for me, I feel better when I've got my counters clean. I don't like all the smudges that get on the microwave and the oven. So once I got this done, I did feel a little bit better about my kitchen. And I do try to, every once in a while, just kind of vacuum out underneath down there where that little trash can is and clean it up a little bit better. Those areas get dirty so quick. So gave that a quick little wipe off and rub down and moving on to the next thing. So I've got everything going in the laundry room, but I need to do a little straightening up of some of those baskets. And I want to keep our beach towels out close now so that if Caroline needs them for the summer, she can get to them. I probably won't be doing any swimming or any more beaching it. I don't know. Anyway, I want them to be close at hand if she needs them along with the sunscreen. So I'm going to clean up just a little bit in here. I'm just kind of tidying up throughout the house. Holder from Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago, and I wanted to put one down by the road because we have one up here, but you really don't see it unless you come to the house. So I'm going to put up my little Hello Summer one down there by the road. I think that's super cute. I have a little stack of these, and I started doing this, I don't know, probably about a year ago. It's just fun. It's another seasonal little thing. I keep them right out in the garage in a cabinet, so when I get ready to change them, I've just got them right there. Most of these came from Shein, and they were a couple dollars each. Again, y'all, it's the little things for me. Just little things like that make me happy. So anyway, I'm gonna put that up and put that down by the road. So now that we are totally into summer, I was in my closet kind of looking at my shoes, and there's a lot of my little sandals and stuff that I can't see really well because I still have some shoes in there that I typically don't wear in the summer. So I'm gonna pull some of those out and get the ones that I really want to be front and center and just put some of the others up because, like I said, I won't be wearing those a lot now. I got these where I can see them much better now. All the shoes that I wear in the, summer. And, I know we ladies, we just like our shoes, don't we? But these are all just like sandals, casual wear, which is what I wear the most. And then I have a little bit more dressy shoes up here, and then some of my tennis shoes. And then I just left a few out that I slip on. So I think I'm going to be able to find them a lot better now. And I put all the others up under the clothes. And like I've said several times recently, I've kind of gotten away from this whole idea of the picture perfect Pinterest closets and pantries and all the matching products. That's great if you can afford that and that's where you want to put your money. No problem with it. But as you can see, mine are just kind of a little mix match, but they work. If it works for you, you can find it. It's tidy. Just let it be. I mean, who sees your closet but you? Just make it work for you. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope that you got a little bit of motivation. It did help me to video to get motivated. I'm trying, y'all. It's been rough lately. If you have not subscribed, please do so. I'll be posting another video in the next few days. Lots of things going on this summer. I don't want you to miss anything. Hope to see you on the next one.